I'm Valanda. We're back in my kitchen for week 8 of the competition for the Real Women of Philadelphia. Before I start with my recipe though, I just want to say thank you to Paula, I love you, to Craft and Equal for giving us this opportunity of a lifetime. I've had so much fun, and I know that we still have a lot to do, girls. We have got to get that cookbook done, and I am still so excited to be a part of it all. It's dessert week, and I have saved the best for last. This recipe is a Philly Snickerdoodle Blondie, and let me tell you, it is so easy to make. You will be making it all the time. When I make this recipe, my kids come running and the neighborhood just smells like cinnamon, like in 10 minutes in your oven. Okay, I have to tell you, I have been putting cream cheese on everything for the last 8 weeks. Well, I've taken this recipe and I've kicked it up a notch, and I will not make it any other way. So I'm going to show you how I make Philly Snickerdoodle Blondies. So I've already measured out 2 2/3 cup of flour here in my container, and we're going to add 1 teaspoon of cinnamon to that. Okay, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. Oh, this already smells good. That cinnamon and nutmeg. To that, you want to add 1 teaspoon of kosher salt. Okay, just going to give that a stir. And that's your dry ingredients. It's so easy. This recipe is something that you already have all the ingredients in your cabinet. It's a great recipe. Okay, we're going to set this aside. Now what I'm going to do in my mixer is I'm going to take, check this out Paula, 2 sticks of butter. We're going to mix that with 2 cups of packed brown sugar that I already have measured out here. Okay, so I'm going to add that to my mixer. And then we're going to turn this on. And I like to cream this for about 3 to 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so now we want to scrape this down. Scrape the bowl. And now we're going to add our eggs. I've got 2 eggs we're going to add. One at a time. And a tablespoon of vanilla. Get all that incorporated. Then we're going to be ready to put this baby together. Okay. Let's get this scraped down, and then we're going to add our dry ingredients. Oh, this is so good. I can't wait. Okay, we're going to put this back down. We're going to start adding the dry ingredients. I'm going to put this candy, we'll get it on here so I don't get it flying everywhere. Okay, we're going to slowly add in our dry ingredients. Get all that incorporated. So, give me 2 seconds to switch out my mixer, and I'll show you how I'm going to add that fabulous Philadelphia cream cheese. So I'm back, and we're going to start with 2 8-ounce packages of softened Philadelphia cream cheese in our mixer. And we're going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla, one slightly beaten egg. And that's all it is to the Philadelphia part of it. Now we're going to assemble this. Okay, so you're going to take half that Snickerdoodle dough and you're going to add it to a sprayed 9x13 pan. And you're going to smooth it out. And the easiest way that I found to do this is to take your spatula and spray a little cooking spray on it, and then you can just spread it out, and this makes the bottom crust. Just want to get that nice and even in the bottom of your pan. Oh, this smells so good already. Add a little more spray if you need to. Just evenly distribute that. And then we're going to add the Philly cream cheese mixture that I made on top of that. I'm just going to spread this out on the bottom crust. Look how creamy and delicious this is. Okay, spread that out. Then we're going to take the second layer of the Snickerdoodle dough. And we're going to dollop it on top of this cream cheese layer. Okay. And you want to do that by just taking pieces of it and just spreading it out evenly on top of the cream cheese, so that makes a nice crust. Okay, now that we have all that on top, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of sugar, but I've added 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and we're going to sprinkle that on this top and make it a nice Snickerdoodle crust. So you add all of that to the top. I have my oven on 350 degrees. And we're going to pop this in the oven for 30 minutes. And it's going to be smelling like heaven in here in 10 minutes. So these have been out of the oven for 10 minutes. I've let them cool and cut them into bars, and they're ready to go. Just say the word, girlfriend, and I'll be in Savannah making this for you, Jamie, Bobby, and the folks at Kraft Philadelphia cream cheese. Mmm. You know you want to buy it.